Since as a beauty queen, you put yourself in the limelight, whether you like it or not, you are known.
Yeah.
How do you deal with cyberbullying?
I am lucky enough to have great people around me that keep me grounded. And let's say if I see something online that did not really sit well with me, sometimes I have the urge to answer. I'm human because
Okay.
it hurts sometimes, especially if people don't really know any better. And I understand that. I understand that it's not really the truth. It's a perception of what they think or something that they're going through in their life that they're trying to project on me. But sometimes you do want to, clap back. And every time I felt the urge to clap back, my close people really told me not to. And I listen to them most of the time.
When they tell you not to, does it affect you mentally? Because I want to speak my mind. I want to tell this person this.
Yeah, I think when they tell me, because I know that they want what's best for me, and I understand that replying will cause more damage to it, because if I reply to something, then all my followers are notified, especially let's say on Facebook, that I replied to something. So it draws more attention to it. So I'm really losing in a way. So I try not to answer, and I take a lot on myself. But I feel like, to be completely transparent with you, at some point I took so much that I was drained. So when that happens, I just leave social media, because I like to do my little cleansing, because it could be a lot, you know. So from time to time, I disconnect myself to recenter and be more in tune with myself and be able to do other things. So I try to have that balanced life between on social media, and then afterwards, my personal life. And then there are some times where I'm not on social media at all, actually. So it helps me navigate that life.
Okay. So, guys, please, I hope you're enjoying the interview. At this point, I don't know why you're not subscribing to the channel.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe to
all
the
the
channel.
juicy stuff are on the channel.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly. You heard it from our very own Miss World Guinea,
Yay.
2021.
Yes.
So, how does it feel the first time that you won a beauty pageant?
Oh my god.
Like, take us back to that moment. How was it feeling like?
I was what?
Did you scream? Like, or
honestly,
you went back home, like you were admiring the crowd. No, that's mine.
Okay,
Like,
that's a
how
funny
is it?
story, because my first pageant that I ever won, I did not even get a crown.
Was it
At school.
At school.
Yeah,
Okay.
that year they did not have a crown for some reason.
Okay.
So I did not get a crown. So that's to tell you how much I really did it for the love of it, And I have like a certificate, and that's the first time I was paid for something. Like that was a job, because you gain money. So at the time, I think I got.
You were paid as a winning, or you were paid
like
as
the prize.
The prize.
The
comes
prize
with-
money. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
like you
okay.
you get a prize money.
It
So
came in cash, or
Yeah,
it was just souvenirs.
it was like I think it was a check that the school wrote, and then I had to go and get
Cash
the
it
money and
out.
cash it out.
So you had a physical cash.
Yeah, so I had it, and I remember, because I was a kid, I was 14. I went and I gave it to my dad. I was like, okay, I want this, like here's the money. And his answer still sits with me. He was like, no, it's your money, you want it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's your first paycheck. You've won it fair and square. You've deserved it. You worked hard for it, so you keep it. Because as a kid, when you get money, you're going to give it to your parents.
Yeah. You know what? You don't know what you're going to use the money for.
Exactly. And when he told me that, I was like, oh wow. So actually, if I work hard and smartly on something, and I achieve something that I deserve, then exactly, it's a reward. Like I deserve that. So yeah, it was really an interesting factor, and from that, I did not want to stop. But to be honest with you, I had the feeling that I was going to win.
Okay.
I don't know why. I was so confident in myself. Not to say that the other contestants were not good, but I had this, I don't know, my intuition told me that
This is yours.
yeah, this is mine, because I did it for fun. I was so comfortable, and I knew what I was doing as well. So I was so free that I did not let the pressure eat me alive. Exactly. So I had that feeling that it was mine, and every time I felt like that, I won.
Wow.
Every time.
So does it mean that was the same feeling for when you won Miss Guinea 2019?
No, that's the thing, because I was not Miss Guinea back in 2019. I had the second runner up,
Yes,
and I felt it from like my entire body told me that I was not going to win the Miss Guinea title back in 2019 because there was
Why?
just so much things were happening, and my intuition too told me. So I was kind of ready not to win, but my thing was I knew I was going to be part of the winners because obviously
Like top 5?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you make it
Yeah,
in
I was-
pageantry, top 5, you're still a winner.
yeah, exactly. So when I made it second
Still
runner up,
runner-up.
I was still disappointed, and everybody was, except for the winner, because everyone wants to win. So if you don't win, you have a little, disappointment in you. But I think that was the best thing that happened to me, because every time I participated in a pageant, I won. This was the first time I participated and I did not win, and I think that was God's way to humble me. Give me that humility and give me that space to actually prove myself even more and show people that I am deserving of what I wanted, because what I wanted was to go to Miss World. I never really was seeking the Miss Guinea crown. My objective was to get the opportunity to represent my country at Miss World. I've been watching Miss World forever. I knew almost everything about it. I would just sit there, watch videos, and imagine myself being there, wishing to be there. So I was like, you did not win the Miss Guinea crown back in 2019, but you're still in the
space.
Yeah, the 3 winners. So you still have a chance.
To someone, you're still a winner. To
Yeah,
you, you're still a winner.
yeah. I felt I was a winner because I still had a chance to
But
go
you were still not fulfilled because you didn't have the ultimate crown.
I was not fulfilled because I thought that at the first 24 hours, I thought, okay, since I did not win the crown, then I'm not going to Miss World.
Oh.
But then it hit me that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
It was not meant for me, the Miss Guinea crown at the time, but I can still work towards my purpose. I still have a shot, even though it's a small one. So from 2019, I worked extremely hard to get to the position.
Elaborate on the extremely hard. What were you working on? Was it your communication skills, your presentation skills, your catwalk? What were you working on?
So basically, I've always been a person who does humanitarian work even before the crowns and all that. Okay. So I was like, I'm going to keep. Basically, because I felt during the Miss Guinea contest, I kind of lost myself a little because there was a lot of things happening and I was really trying to win. But I was like, I need to get back to myself and do the things that make me happy. And that is my charity work, and also showing the committee, the organization and the country that, wow, this girl is great, like she's doing the work. So yeah, I worked on communication skills, on my humanitarian work. I worked on a project with the UNDP. And I added also the other girls because it's like I wanted it to be a family thing, with all the winners. So I did a lot of work, and even with Miss World, I really went out of my way to make sure that we were straight. And when I was appointed, I suppose, Miss World Guinea, and I prayed. I prayed for it.
Did you fast or you just pray?
I fast, I pray, I do it all. I'm Muslim. I really have faith and believe in God. So I felt like because they say help yourself and
God will do the rest.
Exactly. So I felt that what happened to me, because I wanted to go to Miss World actively since I finished school in 2017, and every year something happened that made it not happen. I was super sad, and some people was discouraged around me, telling me, okay, forget about it, do something else. But I really wanted it. I was like, I do not want to wake up in 5-10 years and regret of not giving my all and trying. So by the grace of God, in 2021 it happened, 4 years later. And I'm super happy about it. I feel like dedication, hard work, patience, and actually confidence in yourself and in God really open a lot of doors.
So when you got to know that you're part of the top 40, because of the COVID,
yeah,
and something happened during the pageantry.
Yes.
So they told you ladies to go back to your various countries.
Yes, and we're supposed to come back.
point, did you feel like, hey, are we going to continue virtual, or we are coming back, or the dream of working on that platform has ended? What was the thought process?
Well, like after 28 days of competition back in December, I think everyone was drained. So I see it as a blessing. Everything happens for a reason, and that gave us time to go home, meet our families, and then get even more ready for the rest. We did not really have information, but I knew it in my heart that we was going to come back because everything was already settled out there. And it's a pageant, so it has to be held at some point. So we were just home, still doing the work and waiting. And I remember the day they announced a top 40. I was leaving a meeting at the airport, and then I was heading to my car, and I saw like a screenshot of my brother that he sent something in our family group chat, and I did not see nothing. I just saw my face, and I started screaming. And when I started screaming, the security guard at the airport asked me, "Mom, are you okay?" Because usually when people scream like that, they think something bad happened. And I was like, no, in the contrary, I am
very happy
and blessed. I got in the car. I sat there for 2 hours. I could not drive because my phone was ringing. My people were calling me. I was so happy.
Was proud of you.
Everyone was proud. Everyone was it was historic because that never happened for us before. So
for
it
4
was,
years.
Yeah, we did not go for 4 years, and that was our way back. But all the times we participated before, we did not unfortunately make it into the top finalists, and that was the first placement for Guinea in any Grand Slam pageant. So that was a historical moment. Honestly, I was so happy, but I was also sad.
Why?
Because some of my girls did not make it. That was super close to, and I thought we was gonna see each other again. So I was even feeling guilty being happy because I wanted them to make it also, because I feel everyone is so deserving. They're phenomenal women that are doing incredible work throughout the world, and it was a bittersweet moment, but for my country I was happy.
For your country, you were happy. Okay, could you share which country you were sad you couldn't make it?
Nigeria.
Aww.
Nigeria, that's my girl, Oluchi. She's amazing. She
is very amazing.
Yeah, she's fantastic. Senegal, a lot of countries, honestly, Mauritius.
A lot of African countries make it.
Yeah, but also even not African countries. There are other countries that did not make it that I was really sad about, because we were Guadeloupe. We were really a tight-knit group, although we were not all in the same, because we had the blue team, the green team, all that. But overall, I think this class of 2021 was really incredibly amazing. So I can't name them all. There are a lot of them. But I was really sad that I thought that we were all going to get to see each other again, but it's never too late.
Yeah, it's not too late.
We're gonna visit each other.
Oh yeah. Talking of visiting, I saw you in Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
How was the experience?
It was amazing. I was invited for the finale of Miss
Cote d'Ivoire.
Miss Cote d'Ivoire. Exactly, and the experience was incredible. I got
see
to see
your
my
other
sisters. Exactly, and Mrs. Julia Morley, Carolina, Miss World this year, and all my other beautiful sisters. Shudu Palesa. We have Sienna. There was
that's Bahamas.
Yeah,
Bahamas,
exactly. Miss Bahamas, and we had Tunisia. We had there were so many.
I saw Togo somewhere.
Yeah, Togo came, but Togo was not at Miss World this year.
Yeah, Miss World.
It was, and also Ecuador.
Sure.
Amar. She came. There were honestly. It was a beautiful crowd. It was a beautiful crowd. I think it was 6 of them.
Did it bring some memories back when you guys were together?
Yeah, it did.
In Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it did. And especially Palesa is my girl, so we're always goofing around and stuff. I love her. I love them all, but it was an amazing experience. It was an amazing experience.
I realized that you really support your other sisters.
I try.
Yeah, it's not like you try. You're doing your best, because I see you supporting them, commenting, posting. Where do you get that energy?
I think that as women especially, we have to empower ourselves, and it's only through that empowerment that we can actually make sustainable change, because society tends to throw us against each other. I feel like, even that's a silly example, but even with the artists, the singers, the rappers, they don't really pitch them a lot against each other. But as soon as there is one female that is strong, there's always drama around it, pitching her against one another. And I feel like we can all win. We all have a space. We're all beautiful representatives of our country, so we have to stand together and really support each other in our journeys. It's not because you're winning that I'm losing. In the contrary, if you're winning, I'm winning too. Because let's say for Africa, we all relate to each other, so it does not matter what country you're from. If you see a black woman or even a black man winning, you feel a sense of pride because you can relate to it.
Exactly.
So why not just support it and make sure that use your platform in a way to help other people support that person get to achieve their dreams. So that's my whole thing, being sticking together and helping each other.
Wow. So at this point, we'll be wrapping up with our interview. I believe you guys are enjoying all the juice that's been shared. But hey, time is far gone and we need to wrap it up. So on wrapping it up, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share your thoughts on what has been shared so far on this platform. Okay, so we're wrapping up.
Oh, I forgot Anna, Miss World Europe. She was there too.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, it's Olivia Yassin here. Don't forget to follow Pageant Police and subscribe to Lifestar by RNA.